There we go. Sorry for the brief mishap earlier. Uh, we were having some technical difficulties over here. Unfortunately, this means that I did not get to send out the prerequisite Twitter posts and all that, so please bear with me as I copy and paste all this information around. Okay, it'll just be a few minutes here. In the meantime, enjoy this lovely music. Let's see, almost got it. There we go. Alright, so I've got that on Twitter. Let me post it on my Facebook real quick. Oh. There we go. And then I just copy the link to a few different places and we're good. Okay, I think we, let's see, 1, 2, did I get that there? Yes, I did. I did not get it here. Okay. Alright, so with that, we are good to start up in just a moment. I'm going to grab the chat from my dashboard so I can see what's happening. There we go. All right. All right. Here we go. On with the show. expansion pack stuff. I'll leave that for later, though. Let's see. Let's give another driver a chance to run around. Characters. Yeah, change order. There we go. Alright, we'll try playing as Nia for a bit. And what is our current quest? Wrong button. Alright, those are all. No, they should be... Oh, that's weird. Okay, well. No matter. Oh, that's cool. You get to ride around on the big cat thing. Collection point. Sweet.
Leave it to me. Flora heals an aching soul.
Flora heals an aching soul, huh? Whoa, whoa. Oh, well, that's,
I wonder what we will find.
That's convenient. Not mean to have it fall down like that on me, but, let's just... I hope these guys don't try and come after me, because I'm really not in the mood for a level 36 fight right now.
Uh-oh.
I spoke too soon.
I can still...
What? Is that a T-Rex? Or at least something like a T-Rex?
Tora made things a little easier for you.
Poppy failed her mission.
Yes. Yes, you did. Wait, why do I have to say the... Oh, that's right. Okay. So, while I was gone, I did do some more of the side quests and everything. Again, there's like so many side quests that we would be here for a very long time if I were to try and get all those done while I was on stream. So, with that being said, let's see. Let's try by Apple's Fountain. Let me finish up this one side quest, and I should be able to get back to our main quest.
Off we go.
What will we find?
Alright, there we go. Gotta stay at the inn so I can pass time until... do a short rest. Can't level anybody up right now because I don't have enough bonus experience points. Okay.
Did you have a restful sleep?
Now I gotta visit Clune Farm and
Nice
ask
cat
how
nap.
the vegetables are doing. Okay, go. Hi there. Meh. Friends, look, just look. Granny Pond leaves seeds to Nomad, says she wants to grow more and more delicious foods. Dream of Granny Pond now come to fruition on Veg Patch of Nomad. Nomad named this new veg Nopopamoli. Meh, amazing. Was not prepared for that. Hello there. So we have an Obi-Wan in the chat. No man, no, he say he let friends have first taste, but see, Nomon could not wait to take bite of mouth-drooling deliciousness to make Nomon feel 10 years younger. But Nomon feel Granny Pond smiling from far away. Could not do this without help of friends, many kudos. Looks like everything worked out. However, Nomon not have enough to sell, still not financially solvent. Nomon's sorry, but can only give friends Noble Pomolia's thanks. Thanks. It's okay? It's really okay? Oh yes, Nomon, just remember. If friends come help again, Nomon give Noble Pomoli that friends help grow. Roger. If friends ever crave Noble Pomoli, come see good old Nomon. Well, that worked out. Okay. So now we gotta head to the Great Spine Boundary to Uman's shipyard near the area of Gormott. Why do I keep pressing select to fast travel? Alright, upper level. Let's go here, I think. Yep, here we go.
Off we go!
What will we find?
Alright, so let's, this time not fall to our deaths. One second, I gotta adjust some audio settings. Ah, there we go. Much better. Oh. That's interesting. Wonder if I can get in through the side. Probably not, but... Ow. I survived!
Great to be caught us off guard. Steady!
Oh, what? Oh!
Fight!
Yep.
It's fine, we'll get him yet.
Miss Pirate is in Smash.
Don't push yourself too hard.
I feel like there's a little bit of a spoiler in that for the story, but I don't know exactly how it'll play in, so we'll get to find out as it comes. Alright, let's try this again, perhaps. Mistakes were made, though. By that giant
This
gorilla.
is an area where I excel.
Because you see, I'm going to remember this day. And there will come a time in which I will not be so easily beaten. And then I will come for my vengeance. Oh. Oh. Stay back! Stay back! Forgot I had that quest. That works. Alright. Let's,
You're picking a fight with us? You're on.
No effects.
Steady!
Sure.
Hey, they deflected it! Spinning cutter!
at least the girls are...
Thanks for the support! Just what I was... Jaguar slash!
You're up.
Make haste and retreat.
Spinning cutter!
Bullet push.
Please leave it to Dora!
Decisive blow.
Our spirit's high. There's nothing we cannot
Why
overcome.
not?
Poppy will protect you.
I missed.
Thanks for the support.
Yeah.
Hate to deflect.
Keep eye on it.
Spinning.
Pyro.
You can do it, Rex.
Sword back.
Ready to attack.
Defense protocol.
Make haste and feast upon the
Steady. Drill.
raging tiger.
Sure.
Was that it? Okay. Everything is okay now. All worry is over. Master Pawn, Poppy think you worry too hard. Thank you very much. I was picking Confusion Ivy and then I sort of, well, stepped on some monsters. Good thing I've been practicing all that tree climbing. Let Tora explain. My dad said what? Oh no, I have to hurry and collect what I came for. Is friend okay? Perhaps I should let Poppy handle this one herself. I think so. Just about here, Ow! I think I just twisted my ankle. What do I do? Dar can't finish his work without the Confusion Ivy. Tora want to help out. Should be easy for Tora and friends. You're gonna help? Gee, thanks. We should be fine with, 7 more bits of Confusion Ivy. If you look near trees, you'll find it in no time. Ivy grows up trees, you see. Oh. Like this, perhaps? Why is it the cat has the hardest time jumping up here?
This is an area.
Yeah,
where
7
I
levels
excel.
above them. Just now saw that in the chat. It does help. Okay. So. Anything else? No? Alright. Hey. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm sure I will find some in my travels. Plenty of trees to go about.
Leave it to me.
I don't like this path. That it's again. Why would? All right, there we go. There's got to be something I was playing recently that has select bring up the map, and I just can't figure out what it was because. Oh, Dead Cells. That's right.
Leave it to me. Flora heals an aching soul.
No Confusion Ivy there. Aside from the confusion that it has placed on my heart.
This is an area where I excel.
It's a good question. My guess would probably be some variant of this, since it's the first large area you come across. But, who knows?
Great. The quarters of guard.
Keep eye on it.
Yeah.
Steady. Drill.
Yeah. Sword back. Ha.
With our spirits
Double
high,
spinning edge.
Quite a mobile fella.
Give us a
Just
hand.
what I was thinking.
I mean, future connected tracks are a possibility, but I don't know for sure.
We've got more. Please leave it to Tora. Okay.
Let me try bringing this back. Where is...
Ha. Pyro.
Leave it to me.
Ah, there he is.
Of
got it well in hand.
Tora can do it!
You fight
We can do even better than this. Scorpion tail!
Ha!
Backhand! Steady! Drill!
Yeah! I missed it.
Defend you to the last, my lady.
Give us
No, you fight Poppy.
There's more where that came from. Spinning!
see you in the flash.
Ready,
We can do
even better than this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bobby!
Let me do it.
Drill!
Ha!
Out of that hurt! Spinning!
Poppy will protect Master Plan.
I've waited for this all day.
Keep eye on us.
All my power
Why not?
at your disposal.
This is a moment to get in a whip. Steady! Leave it to me. Okay.
Here we go.
Tora can do it!
Eagle eye.
Sword back.
Tora will show them!
Double spinning
Yes,
edge.
here for me!
Now it gets interesting. Hey, Nia, I just found the shiniest trinket. You want to see? Hey, Nia?
Yeah, I'll check it out later. You're such a child sometimes.
This is an area where I excel.
He is kind of a child sometimes. How old is he anyway? Does the game actually tell you his age anywhere? I can't remember if they actually said it or not. Oh, this is weird, watching a tiger climb. Wait, why am I climbing up? Alright, let's, Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna finish the climb, and then I'm gonna see if I can... 15, Shulk is 18. Okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking Shulk seemed a little bit more mature. Gosh, I miss Shulk. Alright, let's see here. Where did it say I had to go? Current objective. Through Great Spine Boundary to Umon's shipyard near the rear area of Gormont. Alright, I think that's going to be... Oh, Xian Shulk doesn't want to teach you a thing or three.
Great, they caught us off guard.
Oh, great. Nope.
Steady!
Stop.
Protocol activated.
More enemies have support! Something to come!
So
More
many.
enemies have something to come!
Mistakes were made.
You fight Poppy.
Oh, well then.
Lexicon is weakened.
Can't give up now!
Protocol activated.
Thanks, Poppy!
Oh, they just left us alone. Well, I'm okay with that.
This is an area where I excel. This is an area where I excel. I wonder what we will find.
Ooh, a rare core crystal. I might look into that a bit later. Okay, let's see, so... Let me see. So it's gonna be northwest. More likely to summon a rare blade, but not guaranteed.
Off we we go.
Almost
What will we
guaranteed early
find?
on. Okay. So the question is, would I want to summon it for Nia, or do I want to summon it for Rex? So we're, Alright, so let's try what happens if I go to the right of the tree this time. Why is it I feel like they expect you to be, like, really leveled up
I don't
as
fancy
you
being
go
next
through
on the
here?
list. Why is this happening to us?
Garnax
Why
plunge.
is this happening to us?
Okay. Made it.
This is an area where I excel.
Okay, so... head through-
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Meh, meh, meh. I think it's some, like... I was gonna say, I think it's like some sort of unwritten rule that most video games with waterfalls have to have some hidden items
I don't
behind them.
I can still fight.
Yep, I can still fight, except I can't, so I'm respawning.
Tora made things a little easier for you.
Poppy failed her mission.
Alright, let's try this another way, literally.
Off we go.
What will we find?
So help me, if this turns out to be just
This is an area where
2
I
hours of
excel.
me running around trying to find out where I'm supposed to go because the quest marker is not being particularly cooperative, that's gonna be frustrating. Slow tide? What is that?
What happened?
Master Pawn, you can do it.
Leave it to me.
It's just, I feel like... Oh, there's some confusion, Ivy. Alright, you. Out of my way.
Great, the quarters off guard.
Steady. Drill.
We've got more.
Eagle eye.
Why not?
You can't do that.
Our spirit's eyes.
Yeah.
Nothing we cannot overcome.
Just what I was
Double spinning edge. Ha! Ha! Give us a hand.
Steady. Drill.
Yeah! Grand smash! Why not?
We can do even better than this. Jackpot Poppy!
Ha!
Spinning!
Yeah!
Cutter!
For sure! Bullet
Keep it up
punch!
steady!
Now it gets interesting. Pyra!
Leave it to me. Get over here.
Ha! Double spinning edge!
Ow! Ow!
Ether Anchor! How do you protect Master Pawn?
Yeah!
Spinning! Cutter!
Yeah!
Do even
How do you
better.
protect Master
Yeah!
Bounce Poppy!
Scorpion
Tail.
Spinning! Cutter!
Give us a hand!
Rigid
Ha!
shield! Right there!
Bullet punch! Yeah!
Are you even?
Ha! Why
You
not?
can do it!
There's more with us.
I shall defend you to the last. Ready to attack.
Okay.
Pyra!
Leave it to me.
Let me do it! Double spinning! I've waited for this all day.
Rising end!
Poppy will protect Master Pawn.
Thanks, Poppy!
Is it just me, or did the armor take more time to go down in terms of how long we were
Leave it to me.
targeting that
Flora
one?
heals an aching soul.
All right. Maybe. Well, that's like a bunch of bats that I'd rather avoid, so. Alright, I have decided I don't like playing as Nia at the moment, so. Let's switch back to Rex at least until I've got my bearings again. Okay, so apparently they don't want me going up that way, but this way looks viable. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I was chasing a moving target.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Okay. That doesn't help me in the slightest. Alright. Maybe if I go to Outlook Null, that'll help. Alright, see you in a bit, Reeve.
It's
So,
a new day, everyone.
Shall we? Good morning. Rise and shine.
What have we here?
Okay. Maybe this will be.
Come out, come out.
There we go. Yeah, this looks promising.
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind.
Oh, right. I still don't have the lock-picking thing. Wait. Okay, never mind. Okay. That's a boss. I'm almost curious. Probably not a good idea to fight it at my current state, but I will have to make a mental note of that for later. Alright, let's see here.
Come out, come out. Come out, come out. Come out, come out.
There we go. It's a very long walk.
What have we here?
Well, I've got... Okay, so if this turns out to be a dead end, at least I know someplace I can go back to, and I can... finish a side quest before I try and get my bearings yet again. Oh, there's a heart-to-heart here.
We're back here. This is where my whole adventure with Rex really began.
Oh, right. This must be the spot where you and Rex washed up.
Though we only made it here thanks to Gramps' efforts.
And those efforts are the reason I'm like this now.
Well, if you stayed that big, you couldn't exactly travel with us. I'd say you're just right.
If I was my old self, I'd be able to carry you anywhere. Well, anywhere within reason. The World Tree would be pushing it.
Amazing! So how long it take you to get to Argentum from here?
At the current separation, let's see, about 10 days' travel.
That long?
You do it faster than that, or you taste the whip, is what I'm hearing.
Of course, that's not what I mean. But that's like 3 or 4 days by boat.
My apologies. I'm not as young as I used to be.
What is point of worrying now Gramps not big anymore?
True enough. That old body is a thing of the past.
Well, I think you are adorable like this. I like it.
Well, that's very kind of you, Pyra.
Are you blushing, oldster?
Tell me, Rex, do you ever wish I was in my old form?
I think you're better like this.
Oh, you prefer me this way?
It's cool to have you riding on my back for a change. Just hearing you encourage me from behind really sets my heart at ease. And when you were big, we couldn't just, you know, hang out or walk together. I like being able to stay close.
I see. I see.
You look rather pleased, Deserta.
If I were to be honest, Rex's helmet is a little cramped. Not to mention the jolting and bumping and bouncing around. It's enough to make me lose my lunch at times. But hearing Rex say that, for the first time, it made me think that perhaps this was actually a good thing.
I'm sorry about the jolting. Looks like I've got to get used to this situation too.
That's all right, Rex. I'll keep the words of encouragement coming. I shall endeavor to become ever more reliable.
Actually, if you're planning on nagging me constantly, maybe I'll pass.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to have Dromac's nagging voice in my ear all the time either.
Cheeky socks.
Oh. Well. On the one hand, neat heart to heart. On the other hand...
Come out, come
Yeah.
out.
Alright, so that was also the wrong way. And I did it again. Alright. Let's take a look here. Alright, let's see, Torgoth.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Let's go ahead and finish up this side quest, and then we'll see if we can't figure out where in the heck we're trying to go here. Hey, I heard from Neftheus and Petal. Made like work at this one. Aren't we just the best? My lady, sometimes modesty is the cardinal virtue. Those must have been some real buff Terran to cut down one of Neftheus' own wires like that. That'd probably make harder workers than that good-for-nothing guard Rahim, come think of it. Oh, I see. Anyhow, you took care of the offending Turkin, and the crane is also now fixed. Even the Sayed's Lumberco is saved, thanks to you. Here, I hope you'll let us thank you properly. It's totally fine. Right. Finish the case of the crane. Yeah. Alright, there's got to be another... Oh, is he over here? Ah, right, I had to... Who is he? Ah, that looks fun. Hello, friend. Hiya. Something bothering me, friend? I want to play with him too, except I can't swim. So when everyone's having fun at the waterside, I just stand here feeling daft. I'd like to practice my swimming, but without the equipment I need, it's all a bit tough. Now this I have to hear. I heard about a plant that grows on Cooley Lake called buoyweed. It floats on water, so it'd be perfect for swimming lessons, but there's monsters near where buoyweed grows, so I can't just pick it. Nearly got 8 last time I tried. We'll help you out, shouldn't be too much trouble. You'll pick some for me? Well, 3 of them should be enough to keep me afloat. Thanks a bunch. Okay, that was, not the... Wait, there's more side... Oh, I see. Well... Since it's all right here, I might as well. swim speed's nice in this game, though.
What have we here?
Okay.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Perhaps rest and enjoy view for a bit.
Oh, here we go.
What have we here?
I need to figure out where that one kid went off to. Okay, this is, like, deceptively easy, it seems. Like, I keep expecting, like, a level 80 monster to come after me.
What have we here? Huh.
Oh, sorry. You brought the buoyweed? Everything is okay now. All worry is over. Master Pond, Poppy think you worry too hard. Thanks, I'll be able to practice now. I'll just tie it to myself and safely float. That'll keep my face out of the water, which is a big win for me. I bet I'll be swimming in no time. Here for your trouble, thanks.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get that confusion ivy back to the kid, and hopefully we should be able to figure out where in the heck it is we're going now.
What have we here?
Here you go. We went through a lot to get this. You got him? Awesome, thanks. What? Two? Yep, Hal here. Dad must be worrying sick. I'm going back to town. Are you alright? I'll be fine. I'll wrap some cloth around my ankle, see? I'm sure Dad will want to reward your kindness, so make sure to stop by when you're in town. Alright, later. Alright, let's go back to the concerned carpenter, and then we will continue on our quest. Alright, so back to Torgoth. Perfect. Alright.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Son, Polly's finally come back. He says you helped him when you got attacked by monsters. And you even helped him collect the confusion ivy. I can't thank you enough. And that's another problem all sorted out. There's just one hitch. Something wrong? There's a type of wood I need to finish the furniture. It's called Gormonti Walnut. I was gonna send Polly to the No Pond camp to fetch it, but Well, his ankle's all swollen, and the doctor told him to let it rest for a spell. I even tried to ask for some other folks, but nobody seems to want anything to do with those Nopon. I guess I have no choice but to close up shop and go myself. Tora and friends handle it. No, come on, you already found Polly. I couldn't possibly. No worries. Well, okay, if you're sure. Thank you so much for everything. We'll find the Nopon camp and Garanti Plain of the Way Tree. We'll need to pick up 3 bits of Gormati walnut from a Nopon by the name of Mokumoku. Got it. Mokumoku knows how to lay his mitts on good lumber, I'll give him that. I wish he wasn't such a conniving little... Never mind, just get those materials. Interesting. So these waypoints seem to be largely in sync with one another. Maybe that'll help us figure out where in the heck we're going.
Come out, come out. What have we here? Up.
Not again. Oh. I survived. How did I survive? Alright, well. Let's go around and hopefully we won't run into that King Kong thing.
What have we here?
Flora heals an aching soul.
Oh. Well. This looks promising.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. This place was covered by the tide last time I was over here. Here we go. Welcome, friends, to remote wilderness. You want to make purchase? Let Tora explain. Oh, you sent by Sjorge. He want the Gormati walnut. Gormati walnut costs 10,000 gold per bit. Friends want 3 bits. Yes, that makes 30,000 gold total. Friends give money and job done. Huh? Friends surprised at pricey price? Oh, but this is no way around. Gormati walnut grow with help from Titan. Friends know this, yes? And also know that many Titans grow weaker lately. Gormat also not unaffected. So material grade Gormati walnut also in limited supply. Lumber get rarer, price get higher. Supply demand is basically law. That makes sense. If friends short on currency will graciously accept trade of muscle branch. That also very precious, but admittedly hard to collect for Nopon. So what friends do? Buy with monies or trade for stuff? Trade goods? Do I have... Oh, cool. I've got muscle branch. Plenty of it. Okay, I think there's... See you again soon! Alright. Well... While I'm down here, though... Alright, there's... Oh! Ow. just came this way, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Dang it. And here I thought I'd found a way. Alright. Let's go back to Torgoth then, and we'll at least get this part done.
Off we go!
What will we find?
Here you go. We went through a lot to get this. Oh, that must have been heavy. Thanks for lugging it all the way here. With this, I'll definitely be able to make the finest furniture Goromot's ever seen, and on schedule too. Looks like everything worked out. I got a little thing to say to that uppity little Ardanian, but well, that's no reason to do a shoddy job, am I right? I've got my pride as any artisan should. Ah, pretty impressive. I know that every craftsman in Torgoth feels the same way. Thank you, friends. Truly, I'm in your debt. I don't want to think where it'd be if I hadn't talked to you back then. If at the end of the road you decide to settle down somewhere, I'll be honored to make you an armoire. Thank you so much. Okay. So, with that in mind... Okay. Let's see if we can't figure out... Wait, Torgoth. What's this treetop? Oh, that treetop path. Okay. Yeah, we... Alright, let's try the Traveler's Resting Tree again, because that's where we were dropped off last time. Maybe
Off we go!
we'll figure something out.
When did it get so late?
Oh, and I've started glowing. I'm a bit self-conscious.
Okay, let's see. This looks to be...
Watch yourself, Rex. All right already. Yeah.
Steady! Drill! Ha! Meh! Meh!
Our emotions are in tune, Rex!
I like your attitude. Ha!
Let's go!
Get back! Cutter!
Double spinning it.
Let's keep this up and we'll win for sure!
Ha! I like your attitude.
Let's go!
Ha!
You fight.
Get over yourself!
Ha!
Rush down!
Why not?
You don't stand a chance against
Double
us, Nick!
spinning edge.
Eagle Eye!
Cutter!
Yeah. Ha!
Poppy will protect
Yeah.
Master Pawn.
Okay,
No.
here we go!
Bonus.
No, you fight Poppy.
Why not?
Shield!
Now I'm fired up.
Hearts of everyone beat as one!
Double spinning edge.
Get it fired up! Eagle Eye!
Ha! Sure.
Death Bound!
Maybe you should slow down.
Ether Anchor.
Zuma!
I shall not lose to
Spinning!
such a
Jaguar Slash!
Let us
Yeah.
make use of
Defending
now.
with the
Duel
drill!
activated.
Gotcha.
Poppy will finish this.
Flame combo, third stage. Awesome.
Let's go. Protocol activated. Keep eye on.
Sword back.
Rush down!
Why not? Yeah.
You may not
said it best.
What was
You
you
said it.
called?
Sure. For sure. Ha! Ha!
Protocol
Eagle
activated.
spinning!
Why not?
Just keep steady.
Gotcha! Leave it to Tora!
Sword bash! Double spinning hit!
Just make use
You
of it
fight
now.
Poppy.
Anchor shot!
Tora can do it!
Gotcha!
Healing!
These guys are tough.
Anchor.
Now I'm fired up!
Tora ready as
Yeah.
the other thing!
Jaguar,
As you
Great
wish!
play.
Let's go!
Rex, I'm with you.
Burning!
Sword!
Superb.
Yeah!
No, you fight Poppy.
Ha! Anchor shot!
Make peace and retreat. Wild roar.
Yeah!
None of that.
Sword bash!
Yura, come on! Let's go!
Double spinning edge! Ha!
Scorpion tail!
Yeah!
Spinning!
Ha!
Cheers for that.
Anchor shot!
Steady!
Ha!
Drill!
New enemy in the mix!
So many.
Ha!
Rush down!
Why not? Sword bash!
Defense protocol.
Yeah! Double spinning edge!
Please leave it to Tora!
Just keep
Gotcha.
steady.
Spinning! Healing halo!
Yeah!
Eagle eye.
Give it all you've got! Sure!
Please leave it to Tora!
Gotcha!
Just give me the answer.
Ha!
Jaguar slash!
Make haste
Ha.
and retreat.
That takes care of that.
Yeah!
Tora will do it!
Yeah!
Great!
Poppy grill.
Stop.
I won't
Break.
Eagle
Gotcha.
eye!
Mastercard.
Why not?
Thanks,
They're
Poppy!
Yeah!
Spinning! Cutter!
Gaia crash. Break.
No,
Sure.
Steady!
Yeah!
Drill! Out of the
Pyra,
hole!
let's go!
Rex, I'm with you.
Burning!
Sword!
Great.
Good to have you here! Zoom out!
I shall not.
No,
Anchor
you
shot!
fight
Ha!
Poppy.
Beast.
Spinning! Cutter! Jaguar
Ha!
slash!
Sword
Rigid
bash!
And
shield!
retreat.
Double spinning edge!
Let's go!
Gotcha!
Revitalize.
Protect!
Sure, why not?
As you
Hit it, no!
Flame! Keep rolling!
Excellent. Eagle eye. Break.
Cutter! Steady! Drill!
Sword bash! Bonus! Yeah! Angle shot! Ha!
Make haste and
Eagle
retreat.
eye!
Why not?
Aquaway.
No, you fight
Bomb
Poppy.
break.
Gotcha!
Sure. Steady!
Double spinning edge!
Good grief, where are all these guys coming from?
Steady!
Yeah!
Cutter!
Defense
Sword
protocol
bash!
activated.
Gotcha!
Eagle eye.
Anchor shot! Sure. Ha!
Let us make use of it
Eagle
now.
eye! Spinning!
Why not?
Cutter! Tora will show them! Jaguar slash!
Yeah. Poppy grill.
Stop.
Let's go!
Break.
Gotcha! Yeah!
Rush down!
Yeah! Why not?
Scorpion
Hit it, no!
tail! Rigid shield!
No, you fight Poppy.
Excellent.
Right there!
Yeah! Sword bash!
No, you
Double
fight
spinning
Poppy.
edge!
Defended it.
Steady!
Yeah! Anchor shot! Ha!
Activated.
Spinning!
This won't do! Don't give up on me!
Scorpion tail!
You fight
Let's keep
Poppy.
this up
Yeah.
and we'll win for sure! Spinning!
Why not?
Poppy will protect Mastercard.
Thanks for the support! Tora can do it!
Gotcha.
Now, let's show them what we're really
Eagle eye.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship!
Poppy will protect.
Sword bash! Go for it!
Let's do this! Jaguar slash! Prominence! Revolt!
Stay back.
Please leave it to the
Volcano break.
Like I'm going down the artifact!
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome. Mega eruption. Break.
Great! That was well done!
Poppy will protect Mastercard.
Good!
Yeah!
Poppy! Tora can do it!
Double spinning edge!
Make haste and retreat.
Why not?
Drill! Thanks, Poppy!
on!
pain.
Hop away!
Keep eye on it.
Yeah!
Tora
No,
will show them.
Give us a hand.
She is
No
ready.
panic. Don't
Yeah!
Eagle upgrade!
Yeah! Feral uppercut!
Yura, go for your back.
Grand smash! Sure.
Right there.
Bullet punch!
eye. That's the way to do it.
My thoughts exactly!
Keep eye on it.
Ha!
Defense protocol activated.
Yeah! Why not?
Rigid shield. Zuma.
Yeah! Grand smash!
Make haste and
Ha!
retreat!
Feeling fearless.
Hit it! No!
Please leave it to Tora.
Gotcha!
None of that.
Yeah!
Spinning cutter.
Feral uppercut!
Steady drill.
Ha! Did I do that?
Do it.
Sure. Gotcha!
Didn't work.
Bullet punch! Hit it! No!
Cutter. Get over here.
Why not? Ha! Ha!
Spinning
Grand smash!
cutter.
Ha! Sure!
Steady
For sure!
drill.
Yeah! Blow 'em down!
Spinning
Ha!
cutter.
Bullet punch!
Keep eye on it.
Grand smash! Yeah!
Spinning cutter.
Did I do that?
You're a champ. Please leave it to Tora. Try some of this.
Gotcha!
Defense protocol activated. Keep eye on it.
Ah! I missed!
Spinning cutter. Scorpion tail.
Bullet punch!
Death bomb.
Yeah!
Please leave it to
Yeah!
Tora.
Ha! Gotcha!
How did you do it, Rex?
Ha!
Thanks for the
Anchor
support.
shot! Ha!
Steady
Go
as you
for it.
drill.
Now. Defense protocol
Please leave it to
activated.
Tora. Scorpion
Gotcha!
tail.
Eat this.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Zuma.
I shall not bring a
Just
ruckus
in
for
case.
the
missed.
feast.
Healing hail.
Ha!
Tora can
Ha!
do it. Try some of
Gotcha.
this.
Aqua wave.
Yeah!
Aqua ray.
Sure! Ha! Double spinning edge! No effect!
Please leave it to
Sword
Tora.
bash! Anchor shot!
Make haste and retreat.
Steady drill.
Keep eye on it.
Ha!
Please leave it to Tora.
Master Pod.
Double
Rush down.
spinning edge!
Healing hail. Tora will show them.
Ha!
Defense protocol.
Yeah!
Poppy
You
drill.
can't do that. You're
Ha!
go for your back.
Yeah!
Protocol activated.
I guess I really am the best.
Try some
Yeah.
of this.
Sure!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Cutter. Ha. Scorpion
Ha.
tail.
Poppy will protect
Steady
what
Anchor
we have.
shot! Ha!
Rigid shield.
Ha!
Please leave it to Tora.
Gotcha!
Tora will shut
Ha.
down.
No panic.
Rush down.
Why not?
Eagle eye.
I shall not lose to such a bold beast.
No.
Sword bash!
Spinning cutter.
Double spinning edge!
Using focus, Rex.
Anchor shot! Ha!
Let us make use of it now.
Cutter.
Yeah! Yeah! Why not?
Steady drill. Rink.
Sword bash!
Spinning. Our motions are in tune, Rex.
Double spinning edge!
Come on. Let's go. What would you have me do?
Gotcha!
Keep eye on it.
Gotcha. Please leave it to Tora.
Why not?
Now let's show them what we're really made of.
We'll beat them with the power of friendship.
What would you have me do? As you
Go
wish.
for it!
Now. Oh man. Spinning. Scorpion cutter. Tora can do it.
Why not?
Here's Poppy.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Welcome back.
I shall not lose.
Now, let's show them what we're really made of.
You fight
We'll beat them with the power of friendship. No effect.
Finally. Alright, we're...
It's a new day, everyone.
Good morning. Rise and shine.
Okay, it looks like we're finally going the right way. This compass is not great, obviously.
And arrived.
There we go. Great spine boundary.
All in one piece.
Hello.
Come out, come out.
What the heck?
Time for some treasure hunting. Ta! Oh, darn! Oh, I love the smell of salvage. Okay, bring it on. Gah!
No.
Anchor shot!
I just make use of it now.
Thanks for that. Yeah!
Steady! Our emotions are in tune, right?
I like your attitude.
Tora can do it!
Gotcha!
Jaguar Smash!
Let us make use of it now.
Thanks, Poppy!
Yeah! For sure!
Tora can do it!
I'm ready for anything. Short stack!
That ain't
Emotions are
good.
in tune, right?
I like your attitude.
Rigid shield! Halo! Please leave it to Tora! Jaguar, show them!
Let us make use of it
Are
now.
you ready for Poppy's first ability?
Just give me the heads up! You don't stand a chance against this!
Double spinning edge.
Are you ready? Scorpion tail!
Anchor shot. Ha!
Defense protocol
Steady!
activated.
Drill!
Sure.
Just give me the heads up.
Sword bash.
Eye on it.
Hit it. No.
Here we go!
Gotcha.
Provenance!
Excellent.
Why not?
Rigid shield!
Ha!
Thanks for the
Yeah.
support!
I shall defend you to the last, my
Can't
lady.
give up now! Poppy! Jaguar Smash! Shopping systems!
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Break!
Watch
Just
out.
give me the heads up.
Gotcha. Double spin. Giving you a go. Thanks for that.
Stay strong.
Can't give up
Break.
now!
I will unleash my fire.
Healing Halo!
Gotcha.
Popping!
Hit it. No.
Here we go!
Weaken.
Spit Jaguar Smash!
Just give me the
Let
heads
us
up.
make use of it now.
Why not? Sure. Anchor shot.
Rigid shield!
Weaken.
Tora in bad shape! Break! Show some at this!
Yeah.
Wild boar.
No. You fight
Bomb
Poppy.
break.
Short bash.
Spinning!
Double spinning edge.
Tech Master Paw.
Cheers for that! Thanks, Poppy!
Anchor shot.
You
Ha!
fight Poppy. Master Pawn is weakened.
Ha!
Can't give up now!
Why not?
Defense protocol activated. No.
We'll save them! Tori Rushdown!
Poppy is so sorry.
I shall defend you to the last. Stay back.
Rise and shine,
You may not
Tora.
survive another blow.
My God! We're gonna need a lot of left outside! Rigid
Let us
shield!
make use of it
Double
now.
spinning edge. Sure.
Eagle eye!
Anchor shot. Ha!
Just give me the heads up.
None of that.
Gotcha.
Cheers for that! Spinning!
Poppy will protect
Jaguar
us.
Smash! Give the word and I will unleash
Make
my
haste
fire!
and retreat. You must be more careful. Rest a while.
Okay, here we go! Rex, I'm with you! Burning sword!
Great.
Wow!
Watch out.
Spinning!
Poppy will protect
Anchor
Master
shot.
Pawn.
Ha!
Let us make use
Go
of it
for
now.
it. Let's do this.
Jaguar Slash.
Poppy will protect Master Pawn.
Much obliged. Why not?
Poppy will protect Master Pawn.
Steady. Drill.
Why not? Sure. For sure. Sword bash. Sure. I wasn't planning on losing today. Double spinning edge.
Leave it to Tora. Ha. Jaguar Slash.
Anchor shot.
Let us make use of it now. Wild roar.
Defense protocol
Speed bomb
activated.
break.
Thanks for the support.
Sure.
Steady.
Sword bash.
Sure.
Double
Let's go.
spinning edge. Hit it.
Eagle.
No.
Fire. Be my sword.
Blade combo. Third stage. Awesome.
Why not?
Tora can do it.
Gotcha.
Eagle Eye.
Anchor shot. Ha.
Witness the
Tora
power
will
of
show
one.
them.
Ha. Sure.
Poppy Alpha operating at full power.
Why not?
Defense protocol activated.
Steady. Drill.
Sword bash.
You may not win this one.
Healing Halo.
Thanks for that. You're up.
Rigid Jaguar Slash.
Let us make use of it now.
I won't
Ground smash. Why not? It'll be fine. We can turn it around. Go for it.
Steady.
Why not?
Put yourself at risk like that.
Zuma.
Here we go.
Much obliged.
Spinning. Cutter.
Why not?
Jaguar Slash.
Pyro.
You can do it, right?
Make haste and retreat.
Yeah.
Break.
Spinning. Cutter. Steady. Drill.
Anchor shot.
Make haste and retreat.
Rigid shield.
Eagle Eye.
For sure.
Jaguar Slash.
Gotcha.
Is to your liking?
Why not?
Please leave it to Tora.
None of that.
Tora will show them.
Defense protocol. Are you ready for Poppy's
For sure.
capability?
Get over here.
You're up.
We'll never give up.
Yeah.
I am ready for anything.
Cutter.
Yeah.
Scorpion tail.
Poppy will protect Master Pawn. You fight Poppy.
I like your attitude.
Eagle Eye.
I shall defend you. You may not survive another blow.
Like iron going down.
For sure.
Do it. Steady. Jaguar
Much
Slash.
obliged.
Tora can
Let us make use of it now.
Yeah.
Wild roar. At your
Tora
break.
can do it.
Gotcha. Sure. Why not?
Watch out.
Yeah. No one can stop. Barrel of the gun.
Eagle eye.
Tora in bad shape.
Defense protocol activated.
Why not?
Provided
Tora's
battle
body
flows
back.
unfiltered.
Poppy
Let us make use of it now.
Ha.
Jaguar Slash.
Watch out.
Bullet punch.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Go for it.
Stay back.
Cheers for that.
You may not survive another blow.
We're gonna need a lot of left
Much
outside.
obliged.
Just give me the
Eagle
answer.
eye.
Gotcha. Sure. Rise and shine, Tora.
Morning
Stay
already.
back. You may not
Just
survive
leave it
another
to
blow.
Tora. We're gonna need
None of that.
Why
I will
not?
I
save you.
can still.
Neo, keep it together.
I apologize.
Nah, I can keep going.
Poppy will protect Master Pawn.
Please leave it to Tora.
Let us aid our
Why
fight.
here?
Rex, pull yourself
Stand
together.
up, Tora's body back to Tora.
Thanks, Nia.
So Poppy
Blow
will
him down.
Healing Halo.
You may not survive another blow.
Like I'm going down with a rocket.
Must be more careful.
Just pull it.
Rest a while.
We're gonna need a lot of left.
We're all gonna die.
I can still
I'm all
fight.
out of juice. It's fine. We'll get them yet.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Okay, let's try that again. And this time, let's try to avoid the birds. Because that battle was for them. Yeah, you don't see me, bird. Go away. Okay.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
I kind of miss just being able to walk over the collection points in the original Xenoblade.
Hey, look what I found!
Congratulations.
What have we here?
Okay, there we go. Oh, look. Treasure trove.
You're all mine.
Common core crystal. Okay.
Hello? Umon! Umon! Where is Umon?
Dead. Or not.
Who is that? Who is noisy while I do my work? Tora! This big surprise!
Long time no see, Uncle Pon.
Yes, long time. About 1 whole year?
Yes, about that.
You became very big in 1 year, Tora.
Yes, Tora not Little Pon anymore.
And Tora have lots of sidekicks.
Rex and friends are not Tora's sidekicks. They are real friends, Umon. Rex, meet Uncle Pon Umon. He did great research with Grampy Pon. He is great builder of ships.
Hello.
Greetings.
At your service.
I see. Tora's friends. Tora has lots of friends. Very good. Tora has become fine, Biggie Pon. Well, Tora, did you need Umon's help for something?
Well, we wanted to borrow a ship from Uncle Pon Umon.
A ship? But there are lots of ships in Toragolf. Why hike all the way to Bum Bum to see me?
Oh, well...
Tora run out of gold,
yes. Tora spend all the gold on artificial blade. Tora flat broke, like penniless pancake.
Penniless pancake?
I wanted to go on a little boaty jaunt to, nearby place, but no money to go on boat.
I hope Tora can keep track of all these fibs he's telling.
There's no other option. We can hardly tell him what happened in Toragorth, can we?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
So long as we get a boat out of this.
Artificial blade, eh? Was this what Tora's Grampy Pon was working on?
My name is Poppy. Pleased to meet Uncle Pon.
Yes, this it! This pretty mighty! Tora take after Grampy Pon indeed! Oh, well, how can I refuse Tora now? Tora may use Uman's ship, but there is problem.
What is problem?
You see, ship not quite ready just yet. Not much left to do, but work stop because no building parts.
That's the only problem.
Correct. But that is big problem. Big like sea or mountain.
You mean all you need is some parts, then you can finish the ship?
It just as you say, friend.
So if we go and find the parts, then you'll...
Of course. I make ship ready, then you borrow.
Thank you! Come on, everyone. Let's go.
Yay! Let's go find ship ingredients.
Okay, so... Oh. Oh, darn. We still need diamond oak. Okay, let's see here. Alright, there is a side quest up and to the left, which I'm going to go pick up on the way to get this diamond oak. So
Come
I'm gonna
out,
go
come
grab
out.
that side quest. and
Flora
I'll
heals an aching soul.
get back to... Get back to getting the diamond oak. There's also a heart over here. I'm gonna try to avoid those Turkins as much as I can, because, yeah, not really keen on... There we go. Not really keen on doing another bunch of battles.
Come out, come out.
Oh, wait a minute. That's... Oh, do I have to... I do have to climb up for that. Darn it. Okay. Wish there was a faster way to climb this stuff. Okay, let's go to... Yeah, I'd have to go down that way, wouldn't I? Alright. So... Dawnview Grotto, that's where I need to go.
And we're you.
Let us go.
Here we go. Diamond Oak.
Huh.
Diamond Oak. Diamond Oak. Oh, this was the place I went to on accident earlier. That worked out well, didn't it? Okay. Cool.
What have we here?
Just grab these little collecting things, and then we will
What have we here?
be off. Before we continue, though, let's see if I can't upgrade anything. Let's see. 579 skill points. There we go. Gonna hold off until I've got enough until I've got like 1,000. Yeah. Right. You. Okay, go ahead and
Piece of cake! Time for a break!
That takes care of that.
there we go. And can I enhance my art at the moment? Alright, we'll do that. Okay, moving on. How many more side quests? This was... I was not planning on doing more side quests. I was just kind of trying to get stuff done while I was on my way to try and figure out where in the heck I was going for the main quest. So... But thankfully, I know exactly where I'm going now. So...
And we're you.
Let us go.
Oh, sorry. We went through a lot to get this. Meh, friends really brought all materials requested. This indeed is puzzle tree wood and diamond oak. Very impressive. This should be enough to make strong boat frame. Okay, but too soon for celebrations. Please don't get angry. And maybe we have all bits we need, but Titan escaped. I'd like to hear the details, Rex. What about you? Yeah, same here. Can you fill us in? Uman unfortunately forgot to feed poor Titan, so Titan swam off with Rumbly Tumbly. So friends must go and find Titan. Naughty Titan was heading for Masra Spring in Gorma. Surely you find it there. That makes sense. Once you find Titan, feed it the green pollen orbs I provide you. That forms contract between you and Titan. As long as you give pollen orbs, it'll gladly serve as your boat. Of course, if you run out of green pollen orbs like before, that's as far as you go. But this is traditional no-pond taming method, not like rough taming methods used by more Ardain. Meh, amazing! Heh, friends now privy to very secret trick of Titan trade. Huh? Anyway, now go down to Masra Spring. Naturally, Titans not show up except when Cloud C is high, so be aware. Tora will do best effort, but can't make promise. Okay. So let's go back to Torgoth. No pond catnip, pollen orbs are. Yeah, that makes sense.
And we're you.
I remember how much they loved
Let us
that
go.
stuff in the first game. Alright. Let's do a long rest. Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling stronger than before.
More strong now!
Really? I'm still getting stronger.
There we go.
Morning, Rex. Did you sleep okay?
Ugh, I slept like a baby.
Alright, head to Monster Spring area in Gormont Province at high tide and bring back the Wayward Titan.
Come out, come out.
Flora heals an aching soul.
Whoa.
Treasure acquired.
I thought I about fell to my death trying to avoid dying. Wouldn't that have been a fine thing?
Up.
Alright, let's see. I hope I'm going the right way this time. Watch your step there, lad.
Morning.
Let us face the day with a renewed vigor.
What have we here?
Flora heals an aching soul.
Okay, that's Oh, great. Well, that's easy enough fix. I'll just go this way.
We're here.
So, shall we?
Come out, come out.
I'm actually just a little bit curious to see what this blade is. Rare crystal. Doesn't really look like a rare blade.
And I vow to guide you to victory.
Healer type. Titan. Swap him out with Haruka.
That's very kind of you.
Right. Oh, actually, this one might.
Treasure acquired.
Calm your mind.
Nope. This guy does not have lockpicking. Darn it. Oh, would you look at that? There he is. Titan! This kind of emotional reunion! We just have to give it this green pollen orb, right? Rex, you go do it. Why me? I mean, I don't mind, but try not to get eaten yourself. Don't say things like that. Here you go. Titan swim off somewhere. Perhaps it has gone to see Uman. I dare say so. Titans are quite intelligent, I'll have you know. He would know. Let's go back and see Uman then. Hooray for fast travel.
And we're you.
All right.
Let us go.
Wonderful, friends, come back. Have fed many green pollen orbs now, and attachment to ship frame is all complete. Can set sail anytime. Thank you so much.
You have my gratitude also.
No need for thanks. Once friends are ready to set sail, come talk to Umon. Alright. Latest and greatest Umon vessel is ready and raring to go. Feel free to depart anytime. Have a good trip, friends. Take care, Tora.
So now we borrow Uncle Pond's boat.
Thanks, Imon. We owe you.
Indeed! Enjoy your boaty jaunt!
So that's the World Tree.
Whoa, I've never seen it so close before.
Me neither, to tell you the truth. But it's just as awesome as I'd hoped.
The current's really strong. Fall in that, and you're a goner.
It's great that we made it this far. But how do we get over there? Any ideas? Pyra?
We...
Huh?
Rex, we need to leave. We can't stay here.
What? Why? What are you talking about, Pyra?
Ouroboros, perhaps?
Ophion!
Ophion, okay.
Ophi who?
Quick!
Huh? Gotcha!
Ophion, stop this. What's wrong? Can't you hear me? It can't be.
Maybe we should fall back and regroup.
What was that? Thought we were done for. Huh?
Oh, great.
Is that...
Uriah's Titan.
This is not good! Ah, here it comes!
We're dead. We're dead. We survived, but we're dead.
Pyra? Anybody?
I'm here.
You hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Oh,
Meh.
Looks like we're all okay.
Except for the fact that we now find ourselves in the belly of the beast.
The beastie's belly?
This is the inside of the Uriah Titan.
Meh, meh.
Look!
Tora think this not nice place.
Is that how we're gonna end up?
hey Rex, don't jinx us.
Everyone, shouldn't we try to get out of here? If I recall, the Orions live towards the beast's back. There must be a way up there.
Yeah, can't hang around here for sure.
Over there.
Huh?
Poppy sees something over there. Someone coming this way.
For real? Maybe you're just seeing things.
Poppy is certain. Something is flickering over there.
Flickering? You say? Some kind of ghost, maybe?
Shut up. There's no such thing.
Nia, you're not scared, surely?
Don't talk nonsense, Rex. I'm not a kid.
You're scared. At last, something Nia's scared of.
Just you watch. Hey, where's Pyra?
What?
Pyra's missing.
But she was right here. Pyra? Pyra!
Hey, what's up?
Ah! Hey, what's the big idea? Don't wander off like that.
Nothing, really. I was just taking a look around. What's the matter?
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, Titan's foot.
Oh, things are looking brighter already.
Oh, I see what you
Poppy
did there.
can help too.
Now even more brighter.
You two are certainly earning a keep. Ah, I wish I could say the same for old Dromark here.
Apologies, my lady.
See? Not so scary when you can actually see. Let's find the exit.
Yeah!
Open your eyes. Wake up, Link. Okay. With that, I think this is a good time to call the stream for tonight. Because I've got some other things I was needing to get done. I will Okay, actually, I've also got stuff that's happening on Sunday, so there is a chance that I won't be streaming on Sunday. If that happens, then you can look forward to me being up here again next Wednesday. I will keep you posted via my Twitter and everywhere else I post. So, thank you all for joining. This is Dr. Novelle wishing you all a good night, and I will see you next week.